Welcome to yet another edition of Look What I Found. And I'm really surprised to be making this recording tonight because I just put one up yesterday about a bell pestle that I found here in Saginaw on the west side, on the sidewalk. And then today, oddly enough, I found a mortar. And that's not the mortar that would have gone with the pestle that I found, but it is a really nice and well-defined mortar. So it just seemed kind of odd to me to find that just a day after I found a pestle. So that was kind of cool. And it is very nice. It's of a lightweight, very hard granular stone. Has a well-defined area where there was grinding being done on the surface, and on all four sides it was used for grinding also. There is no indication that the bottom was used for grinding. A little bit about mortars and pestles is mortars and pestles were used as most of you probably know, to grind seeds and nuts into meal. A mortar is like a bowl, and a pestle is like a blunt stick or stone that you hold to push or pound the seeds or nuts in the mortar. The meal is ground up nuts mixed together, and the Indians used this meal much like we use flour today. Actually, here they used even acorns quite a lot, and they had a rather complex method of leaching the tannic acid out of them so that they were edible and didn't have the bitter taste that they would if the tannic acid were left in it. They mixed it with water and made a bread with it, and this was probably a flat bread and looked like tortillas do today, or similar to them. And in fact, corn tortillas are an ancient form of American Indian bread. Mortars and pestles come in a large variety of size. Here in Michigan, I've found a number of them, and they've all been about the same size as this one that I found today. But they were made even out of tree trunks sometimes, with a large almost like branch that's been formed to be able to do the grinding with it. Then there are other types of mortars too, but they apply to mostly the other parts of the country. They are found in context with most ancient cultures. It was an item that was universally, it seems like, stumbled upon, and that all cultures around the world used them, or some still do use them. The oldest mortar found dates back some 35,000 years ago, and that was not here in Michigan, of course. I found this one today. I was walking down Fayette Street in Saginaw, and lying there on by the curb were some random stones and rocks, and in with them was this particular piece. So it was another really nice just by accident find. Because there were no associated materials with it that would be dateable, I can't say what time period this came from. It was likely probably woodland cultures, but it could have been archaic. It could have been early, middle, or late woodland. You just can't say when there are no associated materials found with it. But it is a really nice piece, well-shaped piece, and very used piece. So that, to find a mortar, again, the day after finding a pestle, is a pretty unique, it's a pretty unique thing. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. I will probably be doing more detailed videos on the mortar, the pestle, and other pieces once I get moved into my new home, which we're in the process of doing today and tomorrow. And once I get settled in, I'll be doing more detailed reports on items that I've come across here in Saginaw and elsewhere. Thanks for taking time to listen, and have a great night.